Okay, let's begin. Because it's so common to use these elements from the std prefix, I'll show you two different methods to employ these elements directly. This will save you the effort of using the std prefix all the time, plus it will make your code cleaner. Our program begins with our comments, then it includes our main library, then we employ a new statement, which is using namespace std. This std directive gives me direct access to the elements from the std namespace. This means that everything that's inside the std library will be preloaded in our compiler so that we could omit the use of the std prefix. Now we can write our code by writing count and endl without mentioning the std prefix, and this will save us a lot of time and it will make our code a little cleaner. Another way to employ this would be employing the using declarations, and we see two lines, which is using std count and using std endl. By declaring exactly what elements from the std namespace are going to be local to our program, I'm able to access them directly, and the advantage to this technique is that it clearly spells out which element I plan to use. Plus, it does not load all these other elements that is in the std library. Now, we know how to use these, but when should we use them? Now, a guy that debugs programs would always be complaining to you that you should always prefix your elements with their corresponding identifier. But in my opinion, if you hate typing, then namespace and the using directive is made for you. In the real world, well, basically, sometimes, most of the times, the decision's out of your hand, since either it's in the classroom or it's in a project in some work that you're making. Usually they give you code standards from the people in charge, and it's usually best to listen to who hands out, the grades or the paycheck. So it's all up to you though.